How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. We have 10 more returns to look at this week. Let's jump right into it with North Texas, Dallas, Texas. Hope everybody's weeks are starting off well. Your mailboxes are full. And we have Mr. Claude Osteen on a 74 tops traded. Very nice signature. And then on a 76 tops, 2 of 2 from Mr. Claude Osteen. Played for Cincinnati, the Senators, the Dodgers, the Astros, the Cardinals, and the White Sox. He won 196 games in his career with a 3.30 ERA, 1,612 strikeouts, was a 3-time All-Star in 1967, 1970, and 1973, and won the World Series in 1965 with the Los Angeles Dodgers. They had a heck of a pitching staff that year. Go along with Sandy Koufax and Don Drysdale. Mr. Claude Osteen got back to us in 12 days. 2 of 2 success. Gonna have to put a stand up. Like the way that 74 traded turned out. And we are going to go to Baltimore, Maryland next. Got to figure out, let's see here. This one's pretty thick. Be careful with it. We have something in here. Okay. Mr. Al Bunbury. There's a card in here, a postcard. Let's see if we can get it out without damaging it. Had to rip the envelope in half. Very nice signature there on the postcard. We sent a 78 tops and a 76 tops and a hostess card. Oh, that kind of snuck in there. Mr. Al Bunbury, 4 of 3. Mr. Bunbury played for the Orioles from 1972 to 1984 and the Padres in 1985. He was an All-Star in 1980. Helped the Orioles win the World Series in 1983. Was the Rookie of the Year in 1973. And is a part of the Orioles Hall of Fame. He hit .281 in his career with 54 home runs and 402 runs batted in. And before joining the majors, he earned a Bronze Star in Vietnam. So thank you for your service, Al Bunbury. Mr. Bunbury got back to us in 16 days. Again, 4 of 3 success. Really nice looking cards. A 78, 76, and then I think, yep, this is a 77 hostess. Next return. Phoenix, Arizona. This one's very thin compared to the last one. We have J. Bell on a 93 Topps Finest. Nice, and a 96 Topps Finest Refractor. Look at that. Pretty much the same pose, too. Mr. J. Bell played for Cleveland, the Pirates, the Royals, the Diamondbacks, and the Mets. He was a 2-time All-Star, once in 93, once in 99. Won the World Series in 2001 with those Diamondbacks. Won a Gold Glove and Silver Slugger Award in 93 with the Pirates. Hit .265 in his career with 195 home runs and 860 runs batted in. Mr. Bell got back to us, 2 of 2 success. 53 days. Gotta put that Finest Refractor up. Thank you, Mr. J. Bell. Let's go to Boise, Idaho next. Have a hard card. And Jerry Kramer on a 59 Topps. Bought this at a card show a while back for $5. It was beat up. That signature looks great on it. Very nice. Hall of Fame inscription and all. Mr. Jerry Kramer. Played his entire career in the NFL with the Green Bay Packers from 1958 to 1968, after being a 4th-round pick out of Idaho in 1958. He won 5 NFL championships with them, with 2 Super Bowls, Super Bowl I and Super Bowl II, which I've seen him inscribe on his card before. Was a 3-time Pro Bowler, part of the NFL 1960s All-Decade Team, 5-time First Team All-Pro. He's part of the Packers Hall of Fame and the Pro Football Hall of Fame, as he put here. He even kicked a little bit in the NFL. I think he attempted 54 field goals, converted about 50% of those. So, very nice career for Mr. Jerry Kramer. The 87-year-old got back to us, 101 success, 10 days. It did send $20, but well worth it for the Hall of Famer. Took him a while to get into the Hall of Fame. Glad he is in there now. Next return, Santa Clarita, California. Have a hard card. We have Mark Gubiza. Even got a little more than the G there. Second time I've sent to Mr. Gubiza. 90 Fleer, 92 Upper Deck, 89 Fleer, and 1991 Upper Deck. See there, he gave a little bit more on that 90 Fleer. Kind of cool. Mr. Mark Gubiza. I believe he's the color commentator for the Angels now. But in the majors, played for Kansas City primarily, and then his last year with the Anaheim Angels. From 1984 to 1997, he won 132 games with a 3.96 ERA and 1,367 strikeouts. He was an All-Star in 1988 and 1989, helped the Royals win the World Series in 1985, and he's a part of their Hall of Fame. Mr. Gubiza got back to us in 12 days, 4-4 success. A lot of 90s cards and 80s cards in there. Let's go to San Jose, California next. This one very thin. Oh boy. Hey, Patrick Willis. That's a cool one. Don't see that very often. Mr. Patrick Willis. I think I sent this to the 49ers, where he is either in their front office or a coach or some sort, but still with the organization that drafted him in the first round of the 2007 draft, 11th overall out of Ole Miss. Played for the 49ers from 2007 to 2014. In 07, he was the Rookie of the Year. He was a 7-time Pro Bowler, 5-time First Team All-Pro, led the NFL in tackles twice, part of the 2010s NFL All-Decade Team. He had, I think, just under 1,000 tackles in his career. So part of the College Football Hall of Fame. He's a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. If you look at his time at Ole Miss, he was the SEC Defensive Player of the Year, won the Jack Lambert Trophy, the Butkus Award, and was a two-time first-team All-American. There we go. We got it out. But Patrick Willis got back to us. 101 success, 94 days. Very nice signature, too. Gotta love that. Turned out great on that 2012 Prestige. Maybe I'll send a rookie card out next year. D.V. Daniels, New Jersey's where we go next. Patrick Willis. Couple good football returns back-to-back there. Hey, Steve Balboni in a hard card on an 87 Topps. Never sent to Steve Balboni before. Kind of surprised by that. But Mr. Balboni also played on that 1985 World Series championship team for the Royals. Played for the Yankees from 81 to 83. Then after that, the Royals from 84 to 88. Then spent some time with the Mariners and the Rangers. He had 181 home runs in his career, with 495 runs batted in. Mr. Balboni got back to us. 101 success in 12 days. I believe he's only a 1 per. Maybe that's what was keeping me from sending to him earlier. But let's go back to California. San Francisco, California is next. And we have John Bocabella. That's a pretty looking 70 tops. Great signature still. There's his rookie card, Billy Cowan. Signs as well, and there's a 69 tops. So 3 of 3 for Mr. John Bocabella, who played for the Chicago Cubs, the Montreal Expos, and the San Francisco Giants. Great defensive backup catcher. Then played a little bit of first base and a little bit over in the outfield, I believe, as well. But hit .219 in his Major League Baseball career with 26 home runs and 148 runs batted in. He got back to us in just 11 days. 3 of 3 success. Very cool. Thank you, Mr. John Bocabella. Got some homework there with Billy Cowan. Next, 2 to go. San Diego, California. Again, a lot of California ones this week. Tom House, very cool. Mr. House, 78 tops, right over the face. There's a 76. And then a rookie card. Very cool. Mr. House played for the Braves, the Red Sox, and the Mariners. He won 29 games in his career with a 3.79 ERA and 261 strikeouts. I think he's better known for his time after his playing career, where he earned a PhD, I believe, from USC and what was it? The U.S. International University, I think, where he basically used how he used to throw a baseball to kind of help how to improve throwing a football. Worked with a bunch of people in his career as a coach. I think he was the pitching coach too for the Rangers before his time working with football players. But Nolan Ryan included him in his baseball Hall of Fame induction speech. So obviously had an impact on his career. And then after that, he went on to work with Dak Prescott, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Carson Palmer, Jared Goff, Marcus Mariota, Andrew Luck, guys like that. I think all the way up till now he's working with Mac Jones. And another cool thought about him is, I believe he was the guy that helped the 2 players out of India in the $1 Million Arm. I think it was Ringu Singh and Dinesh Patel, who signed with the Pirates and got over $1 million, I think, for doing that. Those guys didn't really make it to the majors, but it was a pretty cool story back in like 2008, 2009. So Tom House having an impact not just on baseball, but on football. I think Rick Kester also signs, so maybe I'll send that out to him. But really happy to get these back from Tom House. Put that rookie card up. Next one, last one, is from Cincinnati, Ohio. Getting out of California. Tommy Helms. Threw me off there. This is a 2021 Topps Heritage card. For Rookie of the Year. Thought that'd be cool to send out. 76 tops. And a 70 tops. Oh boy. Don't want to cover up that signature with my finger. Tommy Helms, as we see here, was the Rookie of the Year in 1966. Played for the Reds, the Astros, the Pirates, and the Red Sox. And went on to manage the Reds for a couple years there, but was a 2-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glove Award winner, part of the Reds Hall of Fame. Hit .269 in his career with 34 home runs and 477 runs batted in. As a manager, he won 28 games. Went 28-36, so not the best record as a manager. But Mr. Tommy Helms got back to us. 3 of 3 success. 7 days. Had a couple of these Rookie of the Year award cards sitting around from 2021 Topps Heritage. Thought I'd send a Tommy Helms. Maybe I'll send one to John Matlack. Who knows? Turned out pretty good, though. But Tommy Helms, 3 of 3. Gotta like that. What do you think? Lots of cards this week. Lots of autographs. Tough to beat that Patrick Willis. Tough to beat the Jerry Kramer. But thank you for watching, everyone. Bye for now.